I must be on talking right now. Hello, this is a short story going out to a person that wanted me to email her a short story. This is called Look What Have They Done. There is no such thing as crime as the word is understood. People inside jails can't help being on the inside. Outside the people, they can't help it either. People are in jail, you see, because they're supposed to be. They're in jail simply because they can't avoid it on the accounts of circumstances beyond their control. There ought to be no jails, and therefore not. For the fact that people on the outside, so heartless when they do their dealings, in a sense, everyone is equally good, equally bad. We do the best we can under the circumstance. There may be some of you who would hold me up in the street if you didn't have anything else to do and you needed the money. Yet when I want to light my office or my house, the gas company charges me $1 when it's worth $0.25. And so these people are great people. They're pillars to society. And yes, they are respectable. Look what have they done. They got the police, and they got the jails, and the judges and lawyers and soldiers, and all the rest of them. Well, they got the police, and they got the jails, and the judges and lawyers and soldiers, and all the rest of them. Let us see if there's a connection between the criminals of the common classes and your presence. Many are in jail, you see, for committing a burglary. The meaning of law, you've taken one's property. Some so-called criminals, I speak on criminals who get caught instead of the ones doing the catching, are in jail because you didn't have a good lawyer, didn't have enough money to pay a good lawyer. In case you tried in 15 to 20 minutes, but if it was rich though, this would be about 20 days. Oh, this thing on property, you must protect your property because in this world, property is more important than your life. So the people with property, they fix it. Oh, I get it, so they can protect what they have. There is a greater crime than all the people in jail ever committed, and that's happening, going on every day. They got the police, and they got the jails, and the judges and lawyers and soldiers, and all the rest of them. They got the police, and they got the jails, and the judges and lawyers and soldiers, and all the rest of them. It's now easy for me to see them do away with crime. Give people a chance to live. Give people a chance to live and make conditions fair in life. Nobody would burglarize if their house were full. Nobody would steal if they can get something an easier way. There shouldn't be no jails, hear me when I say. As long as men are allowed to monopolize all of this earth and compel others to live on such a term as these men see fit, then you are bound to go to jail. I see no danger in a rich man going to jail. So now the system has failed. The poorest man should have a lawyer just as good as the richest. A lack of charity from the people on the outside who make these jails and fill them with the victims of their greed. There shouldn't be no jails. Do you see the truth? I'm saying, just looking at what they do, they got the police, and they got the jails, and the judges and lawyers and soldiers, and all the rest of them. And they got the police, and they got the jails, and the judges and lawyers and soldiers, and all the rest of them. They got the police, and they got the jails, and the judges and lawyers and soldiers, and all the rest of them. They got the police, and they got the jails, and the judges and lawyers and soldiers, and all the rest of them.